Welcome back, everyone. This is Everyone Loves Pirates, and we're playing some more Dwarf Fortress. In last episode, we looked at the Legends mode for our fortress so far, and if you haven't seen that, I'd recommend checking it out. It's kind of fun. It's one of the things that makes Dwarf Fortress very unique. But I'm just kind of looking at things now, getting started up. Looks like we're building a butchery and a tannery, which is good because we have some dead animals from that Goblin Siege. I also have some animals that are hungry. At least that one is. So checking the health screen, we definitely have we got 5 animals that are starving to death. We can look at that there. H exclamation point starving. So we do have a little bit of area they can graze in, not a lot, but probably enough for those animals. And then it's winter now, and we haven't quite finished with this, but once the ice thaws, we will be able to flood that area. Really, it's going to be this area in here, and get a nice mossy area set up for all of our indoor grazing. Once again, with the thought of hopefully these dwarfs can stay below the ground where dwarfs belong. So I'm going to set up a couple pins real quick, if I can remember how to do that. Nope. There we go. And just got to make sure we don't put animals next to each other that won't appreciate being next to each other. And really, what kind of animals were those? Let's just double check real quick. Okay, so the llama, I know it's a llama. The llama needs a decent amount of grazing area probably. The cavies, not so much. We got 3 of them though. And the donkey's going to need a halfway decent amount. So really, it's probably about the same amount for all of them. Okay, let's get my I key back up. And I'll just kind of grab a bunch of area right here. And there we go. A pit or a pond? No, a pen or a pasture. There we go. And capital N to set. And we want, make this the cavy area. There we go. Now we do have 2 boars that end up fighting over the cow, or the sow. Same thing. You heard me. And yeah, let's just kind of do the same thing. Let us go here. Pin. And we will pin the llama. And then we'll do kind of a nice long one here for whatever is left. The donkey. Okay. Cool. Nothing else is starving right now, so those are the ones we're going to worry about. We do have some idlers. I'm going to try to remember not to queue up a bunch of dumpings so that those animals actually get taken care of before they die. Interesting. Looks like they killed a bunch of stuff up here. Iron bolts. Hamster remains. It looks like there's blood all over the ground. I don't know what it's from, though. Oops. 1 key off. Maybe it's just a different colored slope. Okay, so the other thing we need to do is we do need to dig this out so that we can work on that once the ice thaws. And we do have our queen from last time, 2 times ago. And she needs a place to live. So I've kind of started a little area here that I think will make a nice noble type of area. So right here is going to be like the entryway. So we're going to have 1 doorway here, and then they'll come in here, and we'll have a couple of pillars that'll be nicely engraved. And then kind of in these little holes here, we'll probably maybe have some armor or weapon racks. And then along the sides, we will have statues. And then we'll come through here, and there'll be like probably 2 really nice statues there. And we'll come into here, and probably some more armor and weapon racks there. And this will be the entertaining chamber. I don't know where the throne room is, whatever that is. Maybe they call it the throne room. And that would make sense. Where the throne room is, where the throne is. So, throne will be right about there. There'll be stuff, probably statues all along these walls. And then, yeah, nice throne, maybe some chests and stuff around it. And here's going to be where we store some of like our masterworks, our really good things, our special mood things. What do they call those? Artifacts, right? Artifacts? I think so. So that'll be kind of where all the treasure goes. We'll go off the throne room. And then over here, we're going to have the dining room. We're going to have the royal dining room. So we'll have some tables and chairs in here, and then it'll be lined with statues and stuff. Over here will be where we keep the most excellently cooked food, and we'll probably put a stairway going up so that the servants could come in and drop food off here and never actually be seen because they're servants. They should not be privy to anything above their station. And then over here will be the bedroom, and it'll be quite the opulent royal bedroom. And then we'll build maybe some kids' rooms or something off of this should the queen marry and create little tiny dwarfs. And then like maybe the rest of this branch will be noble rooms that we'll build when we need them. Luckily, we don't have any other nobles. And then off from here, we'll start working on our main bedrooms. But we really want to do the noble thing first because she's not super happy about things. She has basically no anything, so she's not happy about that. And then when we look at kind of like what she's been thinking lately, and we can go into here to do that, Dwarf Therapist is much nicer. You know, she was really happy. She dined in a great dining room, and you'll see it also says she dined in a horribly substandard dining room recently. And I believe, despite kind of the order that they're on that list, basically that was, hey, I wasn't a queen, now I am a queen, because we haven't changed the dining room at all. And everyone else is quite happy with the dining room. So she's going to get a dined in a horribly substandard dining room, slept in a horrible room, all that kind of stuff until her needs are met. Now, speaking of that, let's go right into here. If we look at kind of the things that she likes, I hate how I can't use my mouse to show you guys what I'm looking at. But if we go down to preferences, so that second to last paragraph down there above the top 3 rows, you'll see that the fourth one in of things that she likes is jet. And I'm trying to remember who brought that to my attention, but one of the lovely commenters mentioned this to me. I didn't notice that, so he or she noticed that. It was a Mancansaur. I'm sure I butchered that, but you know what? I'm gonna say it's Emac, like the Linux editor, ant, like the strong little insect, and Saur, which is probably French for I don't know, tubes. To tube something. It seems like it'd be more of a verb. So yeah, ants make tubes. Everyone loves Emacs or Vi or something. I don't know. So yeah, she loves jet, and he mentioned to me, or she, or whoever it is, sorry, can't quite tell from the name, that we have some jet. And so I was like, oh, that's awesome. I'm going to go find the jet. And I'm going to talk through like this entire episode. But this is kind of what we're doing. So I want to show you what's going on. So if we check out, use my hotkeys to jump around a bit. If we go to K, we'll see that we have a rough hewn jet wall. Awesome. Look at all this jet we have, right? Well, not so much. Because if we go up further, it's shale. Yes, unfortunately, all the gray stuff is either jet or shale. And I can't tell which without mousing over it. And it actually seems to be mostly shale. So they both live in sedimentary layers. Jet seems to be in pockets where shale seems to be more prevalent, like is the main layer. So we're going to have to find some pockets here and there. But I didn't want to like make the rooms. One, I didn't want to make her room out of jet because she doesn't need to be up here in the sedimentary layers. It's beneath her, or technically above her because she's a dwarf, so she wants to go further down. But it's not worth a whole lot, and I don't know if she's really going to get much of an opinion boost from living in jet. But we will mine out quite a bit of this jet, and we already have some, which I've marked forbidden, so it won't be used for anything else. And we'll make some really, really great quality works with it. And basically everything in her rooms, her bed, her cupboards, her tables, her chairs, armor racks, everything's going to be made out of jet, and she's going to be the happiest queen ever. So thank you very much, Mancansaur, for bringing that to my attention. And there we go. So do we have anything queued up now that I've talked about everything that we need to do? What do we have being done? So we have the animals being done. Let's resume. See if those animals can get there before they starve to death. What is that? Because that's something else. That's a horse fowl. I believe that's someone's pet. So I'm going to let him deal with his fowl. If he wants it to die, then it can die. So all of our cages are empty. So if we go down to that layer... I went way too far. Here. We should see them getting pinned up here. Perfect. And they're not even hungry anymore. Which is excellent. They're already eating and sated. Yep. Good timing. Okay, so we got seeds being planted, all that kind of stuff. We have some almandine. Oh, all right. So that's right. We're down here. So I'm going to have to set a hotkey down here so we don't spend so much time. Actually, they're not down here. Oh, we had that other level that was still being dug out. But I will do that. So hotkeys. We will do hotkey number 4. F4. I should switch cavern top to F3. Too bad. So this will be room level. And zoom here. Perfect. Okay. So we have... What was being dug out? Was it the rest of this? Must have been, eh? Man. No, it was this. What was it? Oh, this was the dining room. Okay, perfect. We have lots of idlers. Let's just pause really quick and dump all this stuff. I mean, really, most of them think that this is a good dining room, the one they have anyway. So I'm kind of wasting a little time by doing that. And this isn't quite dug out yet. Close, though. Speaking of ants. Oh, man. I've had some ants outside my house, carpenter ants, lately. Just keep trying to kill them. It's amazing how much dirt they can move. They just dump, like, literally probably like 2 liters of sand from underneath my driveway. They start burrowing into the cracks. But we'll see. Hopefully they'll relocate soon. You know, it's not ant genocide. It's just, you know, kind of encourage them to move elsewhere. What's this dead thing over here? Oh, it's rotten. Okay. Mule corpse. So we didn't quite get the corpse there. Did they destroy this? No, they didn't destroy the workshop. It's kind of interesting. I just killed a few animals and left. Okay. You know, maybe I will try to see if I can pin that fowl. Are you curious, donkey? We need a T for units? No. V for units. Stray donkey. We want general status. I don't know. Just a confused donkey. I don't blame you. And we will just... Actually, that's where some more stuff will go, probably. Let's just go right here. Horsefowl. Okay, we can do it. I mean, it's his pet. He should just feed his darn horse, but whatever. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry about that. I thought it was. So what else do we have that needs to be fed? Nothing. Everything else is a pet. Okay. Perfect. Might take them a little while to do that because they're dealing with the rocks downstairs. Actually, that might be a higher priority. Someone might have grabbed them. It's kind of hard to tell. Yep, there he is. Perfect. So we got animals. Now, let's start working on... Let's check this. Yeah, this is getting dug out. Not quite there yet. So this is our main priority. It's not quite as fun as some of the other stuff, but we really do need to get this done and get our person happy. While this is going on, to be quite honest, we can check. We have a really good stone detailer, but he does need some practice. Pirate Joe, we need you to practice a bit. Need you to wax on, wax off for your military training, right? And do some stone smoothing, because that has no quality, but it'll increase the stone detailing ability. Now, who else is not doing much? We got a milker miner. Okay, well, I want you to be a miner. We got a potash plant brewer. We got lots of brewers. Okay, you don't need to brew. We're going to have to do that soon. So you're not going to brew. You're going to be our brewer probably. And we're going to have you stone. Now, it's not a horrible thing to have more than one brewer, but I think we're going to be okay for now. So we're going to have the two of you guys. Let's commit that. We're going to have the two of you do some stone smoothing. So designate smooth stone. And that's the bedroom. That's probably not a bad place to start. Let's just, yeah. It's not mission critical, but it's a good thing for them to just start working on. Mission critical is more the throne room, the bedroom, and the place where they're going to eat. Dining room. This dining room is almost cleared out. How are we doing on doors? What's not tab? X. I want better doors than that. Probably made out of better materials as well. I think we've set marble not to be used for now, but let's undo that. So I actually would like him to make some good stuff out of marble. Though, to be honest, let's get him a little better first. Okay, so let's work on the mason shop. Probably just a whole heck of a lot of doors for now. You can always use doors. And you don't always need them to be great quality, though it can be quite helpful. So like there's 4 doors we need right now. So if we want to build doors, just get rid of some of these lousy shale doors. I can never remember kind of which one's which. I think it goes negative, plus, star, and then sun for quality. Might as well just pick the closest ones. Oh, we need another one in between those. Where else do we need doors? We got one there. Yeah, really, we don't have to prioritize this right now. I mean, it'd be nice to, because it's nice to flood it and get it to start doing stuff. Honestly, I'd kind of love to flood this entire level, but I don't want to send it down the stairs. We could build some walls and put a door in here. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to put some workshops down here, where we get our real kitchen and brewery and all that kind of stuff set up. We may want to put like the actual like stoneworking workshops and all that kind of stuff maybe lower down, just because that's where most of the stone's going to be coming from. And where people are going to be living and stuff. Remember, we're dwarfs. We're living underground. We kind of want to stay underground. And the deeper underground, the better, because we're going to kind of, when it's time to have fun, with a capital F or not, honestly, it's going to be down here in the caverns. Caverns are really pretty neat. To my opinion, it's a lot better than kind of sticking around and waiting for the goblins to come knocking on the door. So I think that was a good little kind of quick planning, not really planning episode, but kind of get on the same page, figure out what we're doing, really see the direction that the fortress is going to go into, and crap. I bet that's unpassable. What do I want? I forget how to see if it's passable or not. I think both of those are blocked right there. K didn't do it, right? I guess I could just make it look like I'm going to build another one. So let's do N is tannery. I don't remember which one of those is the tannery. I think it's the one on the right. So the darker X's, which is going to be really hard for you guys to see, I think, are the ones that are impassable, I believe. Doesn't really match up with the graphics there, though. It does match up to the one on the left. Maybe that is the tannery. Oh, come on, so much. That is the tannery. Okay, so yeah, we are blocked there, and I'm assuming the exact same is going to be with the butcher there, so I might as well just look real quick. No ooh for butcher. Yeah, so the butcher would be those three because they're the colored ones. You can tell right there. They're a little slightly darker. So yeah, unfortunately, I kind of put a door right where they'd never be able to use a door. And we might as well not have hooked those up at all. Could have put the door there, and then it'd be easier for them to move from one to the other. Just kind of want to have your airlocks just in case miasma happens. So we'll do that. Why not? Okay, well, this is a good place to end this episode. We're 20 minutes in, but I think we have a good idea of where we're headed, and hopefully these episodes will get banged out a little quicker now, especially now that we can start working on this as well. So thanks for watching, folks. I hope you're still enjoying the series, and if it's been a bit slow, I apologize, but I think it's going to speed up here a bit. Yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.